get back to First Alert meteorologist Christine Hansen. I think people are enjoying the sunshine. Luckily, it's going to probably stick around for a while,
I know. I think we're going to stay with some sunshine, but eventually, as we don't get a lot of storm movement and winds, things like that, valley fog can settle in. So we'll have to see how that happens. What it did yesterday, we got the gusty winds, and it was so clear that temperatures just plummeted overnight. So coldest night so far of the winter, we dropped into the low to mid 30s. Now we're going to enter this dry weather pattern, as you can see, and that is starting now, and that will be maintained all the way through the week at this point into next weekend. Next 10 days, in response to that dry weather, we're going to see our temperatures, average temperatures about 55, 57 degrees. So you can see that we're in the mid 50s. Weekend dropping just a little bit. But then as we move through the week, it does appear that the models want to not allow that fog to sit in, as you know, a few weeks ago when we had 49 degrees. Here's that dome of high pressure just carrying everything off the Pacific into the nation's midsection. We'll still see a few high thin clouds overhead. Some of that may help us with not as cold overnight low temperatures tonight. But through the weekend, here's the highs setting up right there, and we'll continue to see these drier northeast, almost offshore winds over the region. So plenty of sunshine today in the valley. We're making up for those cold temperatures at start, and we'll get back up into the mid 50s, which is seasonable for this time of year. Turlock 54 degrees today. Foothill locations also very cold. Columbia 28 this morning, up to 48 in Groveland, 52 in Copperopolis, and temperatures in the mountains. We had single-digit numbers this morning. Icy conditions on area roadways with some snow melt during the afternoon. 52 in Colfax, our forecast high today. And for Yolo Solano County, mid to upper 50s for the rest of the day. Looking great, just a few high thin clouds overhead. A cold start as well to locations in Plumas County, but those temperatures will head up into the mid 40s. Winds are light on areas ski slope. Overnight temperatures continuing cold all the way through the weekend. We're thinking with this light wind and, of course, the stagnant weather pattern that we'll start to see some of that valley fog thick at times for the early part of the week. But then we get a drier northeast wind that may mix all of that out, and we see a warm end to the week. Some of these temperatures look very inviting, 65 to 70 degree temperatures possible in the foothills. And for the Sierra, also very cold over the weekend, but easy driving to and from the mountains to enjoy all that fresh snow. Bluebird days over the next few days, and daytime temperatures near 50. So we're going to enjoy some dry weather for a bit after all that we went through.
We deserve it.
We do.
Yeah, Christine, thank you.